Okay, so today, guys, basically what I'm going to go through is a way for you to get your action camera to turn into a GoPro. Well, not exactly, but pretty close. So if you have an action camera that has a tripod mount, just like on the bottom of my SJ1000's waterproof case here, you are capable of turning your action camera into a GoPro, basically. At least allowing it to use GoPro mounts. My solution to saving a few bucks is to go with this SJ1000. Right now I'm filming with the SJ1000, and basically you're seeing the quality of the SJ1000, and what I'm showing you to do this is basically the waterproof case that I have in front of you. You can, if your GoPro, like if I said, if your action camera has a tripod mount of any sort, then you're fully capable of doing this. Now, the reason why I got an SJ1000, like I said, is that I didn't want to put up too much money to get an action camera like a GoPro. GoPro goes from $250 to like $400. I am not willing to pay that much. So I paid $96 for my action camera. If you want to take a look at it, everything that I'm showing you today is on eBay. So check out SJ1000, and honestly, if you're a fan, pick it up, because this camera is actually pretty good. You can watch some more of my videos. I have a whole playlist of just SJ1000 clips, and there's a whole bunch more on YouTube from other people. So let's get into this. The adapter that I'm going to show you, well, all the pieces that I got came into little packages like this little yellow package. Pretty normal. You'll see this with eBay a lot. They'll come in these little packages because it puts down the weight of it, and basically it keeps it protected as well. So the adapter I picked up were these guys right here. They did not come together. I just put them in the same baggie because they came in pretty big baggies like this. So I just put them together. I got them at separate times, so they are a little different. Take that bag out of the way. So, as you can first see, the very top of it, they are a little different. This one has like hollow. This one's a bit more solid. But the bottom of them are the exact same. They slot in the exact same way as a GoPro would. And they both have these adjustable, basically an adjustable screw or washer that goes on it. They're threaded so they can tighten if you screw it on. So I'll show you with this one right here. If you screw it onto it, then you can adjust it with this little piece right here. See? But there was one little problem. If you look at my waterproof case here, there's a little lip right here, right there, and it left the gap in between where this goes down, as you can see, to make it flush with the actual thing. So my solution was to just get a washer, just like that. And there, it's tight and flush with the rest of the case. Pretty good, eh? Alright, so get this one out of the way. So that was the way, that's the simplest way to adapt your action camera to be capable of using GoPro mounts. Now, what I went into is that I got a mount. I got the chest mount, the GoPro chest mount. Not exactly the GoPro, because honestly I didn't want to put up, I think they're going for like $40 to $60 for that mount. So I got my mount in this box like this from eBay again. And I got this chest mount right here. Pretty nice. And I also got this mount that came with it. Get that out of the box here. It comes with the screw and the mount. And I also got this little baggie with it, so I can put everything in this one bag. Now the bag isn't the best material. It is kind of thin, but it does do the job, and it does zip up when you need, just like that. And then you can close it up. Get that bag out of the way, but I'm going to show you exactly what I meant about this adapter working perfectly. So as you can see right here, the GoPro mount has these 3 slots, and my adapter has 2 slots. So it fits in perfect. And then what you do is you just take this screw, you go right in through the slots and through the hole, and then this mount is able to turn whatever way you want, and then it just slots in just like that on the chest mount. So I can turn this up and you can see it right there, and it works beautifully actually. So I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to just go through some more things that I got, because I particularly wanted this mounting system just in case I wanted to mount it to other things, but they're a bit snug because everything's still really new. So I did want this mount, but I wanted it for other reasons. I wanted it for other mounts, just in case, for like motorcycle helmets or bicycle helmets or something like that, because it can turn in certain ways that you want it to. So it's really good. But I wanted an easier way to mount something, and my solution was to pick up this pack from eBay. And now this pack comes with 3 different mounting options as well. So I'm going to go through one at a time. So this one right here is actually a GoPro mount, but it's not really useful for what I need it for. So the only way I thought of using this is to get a sticky back right here, a round one, and you could stick it to something, and then you can just put your action camera right in, and then just screw it up, and it will stand perfectly straight. It's the only way I thought about using this, because I can't really tripod mount this into anything. It wouldn't really work too well. So this piece right here is the same exact piece. If I were to unscrew this one, it's the exact same piece, as you can see. And it does the exact same thing. I just have to unscrew the bolt that's in here, take it out, and then you just have the exact same piece. So I got 2 of these now. Now the real reason I got this is because of this, the J mount. Now this was my solution. Instead of having this big bulky thing hanging off like that, I could just put it on this J mount with that screw, put it right through, screw it on, and it would slip right onto here. Now this is where I get into, if you guys want to make your mount a little bit more you and less of this, less like everybody else. So what I did as I went out, let me just get this out of the way. What I did is I went out and I got my own colored and metal screws. Instead of having that simple black one, first of all, this is plastic, so you know eventually it might break. This one, metal. Nice, solid, feels sturdy. And I got 2 smaller ones and 1 regular, larger one. Now I'm going to show you, they come with these extra screws just in case yours pop out of the ends of your mounts. You can always take that screw and push it into here and glue it in, and then you won't have a lost screw anymore. So I'll show you the smaller one compared to the regular big plastic one, and then plastic one. As you can see, the size difference are the same with the bigger ones and then the smaller one. I actually like the smaller one better because it hangs out a little bit less. So let me just take this off of here, and I'll put this onto here. Then you just inline it, and you screw it right on. Now, also that I wanted to show you while I'm screwing this on is if you can look right here, there's a little rubber washer. And what that does is it makes it have less contact between the metal and the plastic so it doesn't crack it. And it also gives you a little bit more grip, so when you tighten it up, it stays a little bit better. So as you can see, this mount is ready to go. This is the J mount that I got separate. My personal screw that I got here, the metal red one, and the mount that I got separate too. Now the reason I went with red is also because my action camera is red, so it's gonna contrast really well with the red, black, and black. Now I hope you guys got the information you needed from this to make your action camera into a GoPro, basically. Well, making it capable of going onto GoPro mounts. Now, this is a really good solution. Like I said before, I got all this from eBay, and you guys should pick it up. The separate mounts individually cost from anywhere from, the adapters cost like $1.50 to like $2. And then those triple mounting options that I got there, these two, and then the J mount, that cost about $7. The mount and its mount cost about and the baggie cost about $15. These were a little bit more expensive. These are about $10. These metal screws. And my action camera, which is an SJ1000, costed about $96. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and you go out and make your action camera into a GoPro. Thanks.